Hello, my trumpet friends. Mr. Boenzi here with a little video on trumpet valves and what we can do to help with them. So I have here a trumpet, and you'll notice my middle valve it's stuck. So we're going to talk about how to fix this and some other things that tend to happen with your trumpet valves. Okay, so first thing you got to do is I'm going to oil it. Okay, so I'm just going to do this cap right here, and I'm going to pull it out gently. Okay. If you are new with your trumpet, don't take it all the way out, because then you're going to set it down on something potentially, and then it could get dirty. It's going to make it worse, or drop, floor. Don't do it. Leave it in the in here. So I'm going to take it out. I'm going to take my valve oil. Anyway, so here, all I'm going to do. Let's see if I can make this work for you. Okay, is I'm going to take it and I'm just going to lay it out, and I'm just going to on the silver part that's right here, and I'm barely going to tap on it, a couple drops, right? I don't even squeeze. It does this by itself, and you can squeeze if you notice that liquid's not coming out there, but it should. Okay, and then I'm just going to kind of let it gently take it in and out. I'm going to twist it and I'm going to massage it. Okay, right? And so then, okay, I'm gonna put it in. And notice I pushed one finger down and I pushed it in. Well, I did that. And if you ever have it so it goes like this, didn't work, right? So what I'm gonna do, it just means that the valve's not lined up. So I'm just gonna take it and twist it to the right. And do you hear that click? Here, I'll do it again so we can hear it where I'm not talking over it. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to turn it to the right. Hear it? And then it's going to stop moving. Okay, and then magically, it works. Okay, so that's how you oil your valves. Super great. Now, what happens if you turn it to the left? Well, let's find out. Uh-oh. That's not good. I broke it. So, now if you break it, it means you gotta fix it. So, super simple. You just gotta take it apart. So, I'm going to take the cap off again. Be careful, because it will spring out, right? And so I've got the valve stem and the cap. I've now got the spring. Do not lose this. Do not let it fall on the ground, and if it falls on the ground, don't let anyone walk by you, because if they step on this, you are done for. You cannot fix that. You have to buy a new one. Your trumpet is out of commission. Okay, so, and then I'm going to take the valve out. Okay, set your trumpet someplace nice. Mine is on my case, right? And then we have here a valve. Now, it's really important. So you want to make sure, I'm going to try and not touch the sides of the valve, so I'm going to touch the top and the bottom. One, because it's going to get me all gross, but two, it's going to get dirt and oils, not good oils, bad oils, onto the valve, and then you won't get, and then you're just going to slow up your thing. Okay, so this little white guy, or girl, this white thing, it's called a valve guide. And you'll see, it comes out, right? So this is the valve guide, okay? All right, and you'll notice that there's one side with a little bit of a, what is that called? I don't know, it's got a ledge on it. The other side, it's just square. All right, and yours might be a little bit different, but most trumpets look like this. Okay, and so if it comes all the way out, ooh, that's fun. Okay, we're gonna talk about how to put it back together. So you've got two grooves in the top of your valve stem, or valve. So, if you just take the square end, you'll notice the one side it fits through. Oh gosh, this is so gross. My fingers, see, I'm already getting grossness on my fingers. Okay, definitely gonna have to wash this when I'm done. So we'll go show you how to do that too. Okay, so you'll notice that one side, if I put it like this, it'll fit, or it doesn't fit, okay? And then one side, it does fit. So, now it's gonna seem weird, but you actually wanna take the side that it doesn't fit into, and that's the one you want, okay? And you're gonna put it into the, take it sideways and put it in the grooves, okay? And then you take it all the way up to the top and then those little circles, and you wanna turn it so it's flat, and then the little ridge is on the top. So see? Okay, so the ridge is on the top, okay? And it went all the way through. Let me show you what bad is, just in case you're curious. And here's what it looks like if it's in wrong. Okay, this is wrong, and this is right. Cool, all right, so we got that in there. Now, going to take my spring and put it in there, and you can see there's a little circle. Yeah, you can kind of see that shadow in there. There's a little circle, little edge on there, and look, it's spring-shaped. So I can put that in there. It's gonna look like this. Then I'm gonna take the valve stem with the cap already on it, here, and I'm gonna gently push down with my finger and turn. And this is a gentle thing. If it doesn't move, do not force it. Gentle. Oh, yeah, instruments are real, they look like there's not much to them, but there's a lot of detail that goes into it, right? And it's one of those things that you just keep trying and turning, and you make it go, okay? And eventually the threads will catch, and it'll screw right in, and it'll tighten, okay? All right, so we're gonna go take this to the sink, and I'm gonna clean it out. I'll show you how to do that. So we have our sink, our water, valve, and then this little doodad. This is called a valve brush. And all I'm gonna do is gonna take some warm water, get it wet, and then I'm just gonna gently brush this, okay? All right, you can brush this part too. You can brush the whole thing. Trumpets are cool. You can get them wet. You can put the whole thing underwater and it'll be fine. Don't make a habit of it, because then you have to get it out, get the water out. All right, and I'm also gonna brush in between all the tube holes. They're weird, and just, you gotta figure it out. It's okay, don't break anything, don't force anything, right? Cool, all right. So, turn off the water. All right, we're gonna take this back. So we're back, and I got a paper towel, and I'm just gonna dry off this valve. You can let it air dry and do this. Okay, it's another opportunity to get some grossness on it. If you don't have a mouthpiece brush or a, this one's a valve brush. If you don't have a valve brush, then paper towel, twist it up, and it magically fits. Well, maybe not so magically. Fits. There we go, right? And you just twist and you can do other things. You can, okay. All right, there we go. So it's all back together, right? So I'm gonna just put it in here and let it rest like that. It's just easier for me. Okay, and so we put this, remember, I'm not gonna squeeze. So we already oiled it, but now we're gonna oil it again because we just got all the oil off of it, right? So just a couple drops. It doesn't take a lot. If you ever oil your valves and you have like dots all over your body from the oil, yeah, it was too much oil. A couple dots. One of these should last you anywhere from a semester to an entire year. Okay, should not. If you go through it in less than a semester, something's wrong. All right, so it's oiled. I'm gonna put it down, push it in a little bit, and then I'm gonna put the screw the cap on. Now, don't forget, you gotta turn to the right. Do not turn to the left, or we have to go through all those steps again because we just turned it out. And here's a hint: if it keeps going, stop. All right, it should stop. Did you hear that click? Okay. All right. Nice valve, works pretty good. Blow through it, double check. Right? Fantastic. Pop your mouthpiece in. Always buzz. They're down, Arizona. Okay, so that's how we oil our valves and fix it when either air doesn't go through or when it gets all wobbly. Okay, so you want to do that to the other 3, and never take all 3 valves out at the same time, because then you have to figure out which ones go in which number. Usually there is a number on the this part right here that tells you, or it'll say M for middle, something like that. Don't take them all out at once, unless you want to play that game. Then, yeah. All right. Well, that's been a little bit of trumpet time with Mr. Buenzi. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being you.